Okay. Good. How things going?
Thank God. Great to see you.
Yeah, it's good. Try this for me. Like the word vase. 1, 2, ready, go. Bombay. 1, 2, 3. Feel the buzz. Better. When you do the moving up, make sure you're staying this way, not going up this way. So bum 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 versus bum 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 bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. First pitch needs to be a little more solid. Right. The idea is always feeling the sense that you are presenting. No matter what the volume is, it still has to be presented versus kind of controlled and held. Just let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. Maye, 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 maye. To breath.
Maye, 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 maye.
A little more clarity on the first ma. It's a ma, ma, ah.
Maye, maye.
Yes. You'll be able to move on that sensation throughout your range. The other, you have to kind of kick it into gear. Okay. Maye, maye.
Maye, maye. Maye, maye. I'm trying to see if I could do it with not as much volume, but with the clarity.
Right.
So that's the
Okay.
harder.
But the other thing is to know where your voice needs to work in a particular volume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, soft still has to have clarity, which you're understanding. But if you're trying to control the sound by going, whoa, and then you're not getting any buzz in it, then it means it's not loud enough.
Mm-hmm.
Volume is relative to where your voice speaks best. Okay,
Right.
when you look at a dynamic marking, there's no decibel markings on there.
Right.
It has to be where you can make that speak. And then it changes according to the venue. Okay, so piano in here, piano in your car, piano at the synagogue are different.
Right.
Okay, but they're still, it's a piano marking. Okay. Good, now try that same thing a hair softer, but that kind of clarity. Almost. Okay, so what's happening is the yaw's falling out. You're getting veya, veya, veya. 1, 2, 3.
Veya, veya.
Better?
Veya, veya. Veya, veya, veya. Veya, veya.
Good, I'm getting a couple different qualities of sound in there. Try to make them all one.
Veya, veya.
Better.
Veya, veya, veya. Veya, veya.
A little softer.
Veya, veya. Veya, veya.
That's getting in the right place now. Does that make sense what we just did?
Yes.
So that there's still body in the tone, but it's not this, but it's not so soft that it becomes, okay. You are your own microphone. Zio, zio, zio.
Zio, 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 zio,
Breath.
zio, 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 zio,
Nice. Veya, veya, veya,
Veya, veya, veya, veya,
Deep breath.
veya, 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 veya,
Deep breath.
veya,
Okay, what's happening as you move up this scale, you're letting it flip back more in your head instead of staying in the pocket. Okay, so this thing. Zeya versus Zeya, Zeya, Zeya. Ready, go. Breath. Yeah. Veya, 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 veya. Okay, when you want to get softer, you're pulling your tongue back to get softer. Stay in the pocket. Soft singing never comes back, it always goes away from you. Okay? Everything is doing this. There's never this. Veya, veya, to breath. Beautiful. Okay, that's soft, but it's still clear.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel the difference?
Yeah.
Good. Mayo, e-o, mayo, e-o, mayo, e-o.
Mayo, eo, mayo, eo. How do you make the E sound?
Mayo, e-o.
Mayo, mayo, eo, or mayo,
Yeah,
mayo,
mayo, e-o,
mayo,
mayo, e-o.
eo. Mayo, eo, mayo, eo.
Good. Now, what you want to try to do is be as legato, going from the A into the E. Mayo, e. So mayo, e.
Me, O, E, O.
Okay, your may and o are really nice. The E is suffering a little bit from clarity.
From lack of clarity.
Yes, yeah.
Me, O, E, O.
Okay, but don't punch it. I'm sorry.
Me, O, E, O.
That's all you need. That was the difference. So it doesn't kind of fall away. Good. Z, A, Z, A, Z, A, A.
Z, A, Z, A, A. Z, A, Z, A, A. Z, A, Z, A,
Here's what I'm hearing. Z, Z.
Z, A, Z, A.
Right. Otherwise, one's protected before you get into the pocket. Oh, just get there. La, li, la, lo, la, li, la, lo.
La, li, la, lo. La, li, la, lo. La, li, la, lo.
Keep the vibrato on the first tone. Keep the vibrato on the first tone.
La, li, la, lo.
Yeah.
It's
Again,
funny, the I used to think the I is the easiest. I think it's
it can be tricky.
Yeah.
It can be tricky. But what it is thinking in terms of staying outside of yourself, not inside of yourself. Just give, the idea is to give it away. Always give it away. That's why we sing. May-o-e, may-ya-o-e.
May O E. May O E.
Nice.
May O E. May O E. May O E. May O E.
Good. Where did you feel that first ma?
Sort of there.
How about here? Maye.
Maye, 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 maye.
Yeah. You understand? Because what you're doing is getting a lot of head mixture in the sound, not always core. So what happens, it doesn't give you the ability to get the volume that you want in your top because there's no foundation of core in the sound when you get to this place a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That was good. Say ya, say ya.
Say ya, say ya. Say. Yeah.
Not bad.
Say ya, say ya. Say ya, say ya. Say ya, say ya.
Zoe.
Zoe, Zoe. Zoe, Zoe. Zoe, Zoe.
Okay, take a couple seconds. Voe.
Voe, voe. Voe, voe.
Okay, so for me, what you're doing there is you're not singing through the passaggio, you're singing around it. So you're getting wide, what I call wide open. Bowie! Instead of, I don't want to do the other because I want you to do your own. But if you need to go sing through the passaggio, not around it. You understand the passaggio? Okay? Let's start it here. Bowie.
Voi, 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 voi.
Now you're starting to get better. You understand the difference between the two? The one you went, ah! My morning voice is here, I can't get through there, but you're going, which you did that time. And that's the turn. And that's what's going to give you the room to go up even higher with ease. It's going to feel a little heavier, a little richer, but it's the ability to make that passageway to keep your throat open. When you sing wide open through that passaggio, you're actually narrowing everything. Okay, and it becomes like
What was it, passaggio?
it's the passageway. Okay, every tenor voice, every voice has it. The tenor voice is usually around F sharp or G.
So
Okay.
and at that point it switches to
It flips over so that you're bringing head into that chest, but not so much head that there's no core.
Right.
Okay. Sound. Was it ma or muh? See, it was modified instead of ma, pure ah. Then everything stayed even through. The first time was ma. Okay. You see the difference?
Yeah.
You can feel that. It just went boop. And that's what'll give you room to go up. The other way is, I call it being on a balance beam and going down.
Yeah, and the trick is doing that also in the lower.
Yeah. Well, but the lower, there's a more natural ability that you don't have to turn.
Right.
It's just keeping the core. Just keep the core in the lower, which you were doing. Okay, that was the first time you literally, it flipped. But you do it nicely because you're a lyric voice. It's not like, oh, it's not one of those big, heavy things. Okay, but that was good. Really, really good. Zeya, Zeya. Zeya, Zeya.
Zeya,
This Zeya, Zeya. Okay, it's gonna want to do something here. See what happens. You can negotiate because you're in between, but it was good. I need a little more turn in that. That's fine. I can buy that.
I mean, if you know,
I can buy it. I can buy it.
It's-
I can buy it because I gotta learn your instrument again. So I'm good. How about this? Okay, that's where you go. You went Leo, you go back there for the ah. Leo, stay there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Deep breath. Out, not up. Right. So there's different things. like. Right. See, you have to just tell yourself I'm going to go for the ah, but not ah. Okay, that was good. Good, good. Za, zee, za, za, zee, za. Okay, I'm feeling the very first, I'm starting to hear something. Oh, with the tongue. Za, na, za, so that I don't, what I'm feeling you're doing is you're thrusting your tongue forward for an ah sound so that you get oh, say ah. No tongue movement, just easy. Za, zee, za.
Za, zee, za.
Okay, now keep the clarity.
Za, zee, za.
It's not bad. I could use a little bit more voice.
Za, zee, za. Za, zee.
Yeah, oh.
Za, zee, za.
Yeah. It's a little different concept on how to start that. Okay?
Za, zee, za.
You came back out of it fine. The first one, oh! Make sure the first one is happening about 1 foot in front of you. Za, zee, za.
Za, zee, za.
Right. When you don't have control is when it's right.
Hmm?
When you don't have control is when it is right.
Za, zee, za.
See how you gave yourself freedom? That's what I'm talking about. Just let it go. It's really good. Because you make a really good sound. Just let it go. Try it again.
Za, zee, za. Za, zee, za. Za, zee, za.
Yeah, we're getting in there. May, ah, may.
May, ah, may. May, ah, may. May, ah, may. May, ah, may. May, ah, may.
Yeah, you feel it wanting to do something. Let it. Let it.
May, ah, may. May, ah, may.
Okay. You're doing the term, but you're doing it very light. But you are doing
Okay.
it. Yeah, you're okay. You're all right. But I'd like do this again.
May, ah, may. May, ah, may. May, ah, may. May, ah, may.
Almost. The ending I thought was good, but the beginning of those last couple or 2 months, to what I call wide. Not that far. May, say may.
May,
Yeah.
may, ah, may. May, ah, may.
Good. Z-I.
Z-I-A, 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 Z-I-A,
Z-I-A. Helps you.
Okay. We're still on.
Good.
Yep.
Let me go get some
Good.
music.